Hello friends, welcome back to Graceful Living and welcome if you are new. Today's video takes place here in our small home office. Now we have made a few purchases in the last few months, one that we have waited on for months and months and months and months and it's finally arrived, and then the other two I found on Facebook Marketplace, and if you follow me over on Instagram you may know what I'm talking about. I was so excited to find it and I'm so excited to share it. It's absolutely beautiful. But with those purchases I finally feel like it's time to kind of focus on these bookshelves and just make them more of a office look. I know I have a lot of French country going on here and even some little feminine aspects. So I want to take that away and just bring in some more of our masculine decor and bring it back to my husband's space. So I hope that you will come along with me and watch me decorate these shelves, figure out what I'm doing along the way, and just give this space a great look. So wish me luck and let's go ahead and get started. Over the years, I have tried so many different methods when I go about redecorating a space. And the one thing I have learned about bookshelves is the easiest way for me to redecorate them is to take it one shelf at a time. Now, I know there is a very popular trend going around that encourages us to completely empty a space as we try to reorganize and refresh it. But I find that so overwhelming. Plus, doing it this way gives me a chance to see what I have to work with while it's still out. Many of you have asked where I keep my rotating stock, and this is it. I have several small tubs here around the house for the small stuff that I use most often, and we do have a storage unit for some of our bigger items and all of our holiday decor. Anytime I begin to create a grouping like this, I try to bring light colors together and incorporate different heights and textures. I also try to keep in mind what a person is going to see as they enter the room, which angle is going to suit the grouping best and be more appealing to their eye. As you all know, I love displaying our Bibles all around the house. Obviously, they are beautiful to look at, but the words inside of them are so very precious to our family. Anytime I decorate the space, I always try to think about the things that go on here and that this becomes a background or backdrop to so many different types of meetings, Bible studies, teachings. So I try to focus here first, using some of my favorite things to fill this space. And it also gives me a chance to display things of more meaning or a representation of who we really are. My husband is in the military, so of course, that is a huge part of our family. We are very proud of him and his continued service. It takes a lot of determination, courage, trust, faith, and grit to dedicate yourself to that call, and he has done a tremendous job at it. He truly is our hero. These old business books are my favorites, and I thought bringing them back in here would be the perfect way to add that masculine touch I'm going for. One of my husband's favorite things is our family pictures. He loves and appreciates them being used all around the house. So of course I knew I would put these right back into this space. And as I showed him around, that was the first thing he mentioned. These little mounting dots are my best friend when I decorate. They help to keep things in place without damaging any of your surfaces. I use them all around the house. I use them to keep frames in place on the wall, or this one here on this book. This frame is old and it's not very steady, so this little dot is going to keep it right where I put it. I use them on our front door to keep my wreaths in place. They come in so very handy. I'll go ahead and link them down below for you. They are something that I always have on hand. Encyclopedias are definitely another favorite of mine, but nowadays they are either so hard to find or extremely expensive to purchase. I think most decor styles now use old books to add to their groupings, which has made them a very hot commodity. Another way I really enjoy using books as decor is to play off the words of a title. So here, for instance, the word soldier is written boldly on the spine, so it's the perfect spot for this small figure. And as you've seen in earlier videos, the images in this book really speak to my heart. So many men and women have made that ultimate sacrifice for our country, and I never want to forget the price they paid for our freedom. Just in case you thought everything stayed neat and tidy, I thought I'd give you a quick behind the scenes look at the disaster that accumulates so fast as I take things off and try to put it back together. It's always a huge mess. Okay, our last stop over on this side is going to be the top shelf. I found this basket at Goodwill for $5, and by adding some simple greenery and a globe next to it, it worked out perfect for me. Now I'm going to add some Pier 1 candles to help hide our modem and such. A couple more decor items is going to finish off this top shelf just right. Okay, and now on to the big reveal of our new couch. I love it and it's perfect, and I'm so glad my husband found it on Amazon. Now I did purchase some new black throw pillows to make sure the blue undertone of the gray of the couch was masked by the darker shade of black. It works perfectly with our existing chair, and I'm so glad it's finally here. And now on to my Facebook Marketplace find. Isn't it just gorgeous? I found the desk and matching file cabinet for $200. I was so excited to find it. I have wanted one for so long, and finding this one, I was able to surprise my husband. He is my hero, and creating a space for him has always been at the top of my list. Now, I am far from a perfect wife, and there have been times when I have laid my head to my pillow at night and asked myself, have I blessed my husband today, or have I treated him unkind? And the answer has been the latter at times. And I am thankful, though, for the next morning when I can wake with a new determination to do better. I always want to be an encouragement to him and love him with my whole heart. 1 Peter 1:22 says, now that you have purified yourselves by obeying the truth, so that you have sincere love for each other, love one another deeply from the heart. When my husband leaves our home, he works hard, and I know he does so to better our lives. Everything that man does is a reflection of his care for me and our boys. And as his wife, I choose to create a loving and nurturing atmosphere here at home. I want him to want to walk through that door in the evening. I want to be his soundboard and the one he comes to. Proverbs 31:12 tells us that a godly wife does her husband good, not harm, all the days of her life. All right, friends, before I bring this one to a close, I wanted to quickly revisit a previous video. A few weeks back, I shared a video titled 4 of my most asked questions. And the next day, as I sat at the kitchen counter, I thought, oh my gravy, you forgot to insert those pictures. So today, I wanted to take a quick moment to share my clock wall with you. Most of my clocks come from Hobby Lobby except for 2. The small one I found on Facebook Marketplace, and then the black one here I spray painted myself and added gold number stickers again from Hobby Lobby. I have always loved clocks and I really do enjoy my clock wall, and so do so many of you, and I just want to thank you for all the generous compliments. You all are so kind to me and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. But with that said, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Remember to stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.